Thank you very much. I'll just read an extract from, Joe just mentioned, Ramayana or Ramayana. I've just been doing a verse novel of that. It's coming out later in the year, which is a kind of, one of these, there's these two big Indian epics. It's Mahabharata and Ramayana. So I've had a go at the Ramayana, and this is going to be a bit of my prologue. It goes on for a bit longer. I'll just read a section of it. So the story basically starts off in heaven, or in the heavens. There's this kind of 10-headed demon god called Ravana, and he's kind of destroying the worlds of the other gods who have gone to protest to Vishnu, who's the kind of main god. And then in the kind of, as the story progresses, Vishnu will incarnate himself on earth as Rama, and he'll have to go and fight the demon. So in this, I'll just read the opening section, just give you a feel of the kind of language and the sort of flavour of the story. It's probably over 2,000 years old, actually, I should mention that. It was an oral story first, and it's kind of, and it has its own tradition, I guess, in various bits of India, and it has variations of story, and then it's well known in Thailand, Laos, Burma, Philippines, Malaysia. So I spent quite a lot of time in the British Library finding these sort of translations of the other versions, and I thought I'd have a go at putting my kind of one version together based on as many of the other versions I could get hold of. So this is called Prologue, Get Ravana. Lord of the cosmos, Vishnu, was brought back to heaven from a stellar meditation by many gods now stooped at his feet. Said one, semi-stooped in the saffron light, O Lord, whilst we in 1,000-day prayers for peace are bent, Ravana is bish-boshing our kingdoms. Another god butted in. O Lord, with only a wink, he splash even our oceans into a coma. No wonder the gods were gurgling with collywobbles. Ravana was toasting their earthly and galactic worlds. By soaking the energy from everything he nulled, Ravana was now a supreme being becoming. But who was this scallywag, this Gunda? Lord of the cosmos, Vishnu, flashed umpteen visions to the gods that showed Ravana's path to glory. In the first flashback, Vishnu displayed Ravana being born with 10 heads and 10 pairs of arms. Then he showed Ravana, the teenager, on a hillock, meditating for so many non-stop years that smoke was issuing from his head and dulling the heavens. The gods were constrained and had to grant Ravana with great mental and physical powers, known as boons. So many boons empowering Ravana that he could fly through the air on the power of a thought alone. Yet Ravana hankered after more boons. So many boons that even Vishnu, according to the laws of nature, had to hand them over. Vishnu showed Ravana earning these boons by fasting atop a mountain, dining only on the air's moisture for 100 years. Boon-packed, rock-hard Ravana was now shown standing on a toe without shifting a muscle through heat wave or whirlwind, one tough nut toe, while simultaneously reciting Vishnu's beloved mantra, Om, for 900 solid years. No surprise, in Vishnu's next vision, Ravana was losing his mind and was holding a blade to cut off his own 10 heads. Vishnu from on high stopped him by asking what he is wanting. Ravana boomed back, Am I not a worthy king of the universe, Lord? Vishnu must have hoped Ravana would become pure Shanti, a bit like himself. Yet soon as Vishnu's divine engine touched across each Ravana atom in a somewhat unparalleled way, Ravana went bonkers. His 10 heads, his 10 sets of arms, trapezoid, rump, knuckle and whatnot, juddered tsunami volcanically into a hardcore fierce firming up. His every milli-inch was muscling, pinnacling with indestructibilityness. Roaring Ravana simply leapt through a spatial portal and pegged it straight down deep into the seventh and lowest underworld, the Swarga Loka, to break free the bulk of his Raksasi race. Vishnu's final vision displayed Ravana and his Raksasi chums lording it from an earthly island. The gods, pitched in chaos, chorused, "What is to be done, Lord?" Vishnu revealed a loophole in Ravana's boons. It's true, Ravana sought immunity from demons and deities, but he never sought immunity from mankind. So who's to say a man can't make him meet his maker? Said a god flabbergasted, "How is it a measly ilk can dash him, Lord?" Vishnu said that as the power bestower, he would become the power breaker. He himself would end this havoc by incarnating himself as a human, God-killing juggernaut. Okay, I'll stop it there. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.